Welcome to Jay's Food Emporium. Tonight I'm going to cook pan-fried skin-on salmon with chili plum sauce, Asian greens and roasted pumpkin. It's going to be an absolute delight. Right, so first I've got a large pan on. I've just put some cooking spray on just to see when it's hot enough. I'm going to add some butter later. But first I've got some red onion. You can use white onion, but red onion seems to be nicer. About a teaspoon of garlic. Pop that in. This little food processor is so good. And then we just bang the lid, and then got the lid on, and then just pulse that up. So we just want it really fine. So we've got the onion and garlic there, perfect. Pull that out, put that to the side. Now I've got about 50-60 grams of butter. Throw that in, leaving about a third left. Okay, we want to use that for the end. We don't want that now. Okay, so the butter's slowly melting. You want this quite hot for the salmon. While that's melting, we'll prepare the salmon. So what we do first, buy your salmon. I always like to get the middle part. The salmon obviously goes like this. There's tail parts. Tails are really only good for making salmon croquettes out or something. If you want to do salmon pan-fried, oven baked or poached, you want this one. Skin on, skin off, whatever you want to do. First thing you want to do is get some pepper and on the skin. Okay? Hopefully this crisps up, it should. And then we want to get some salt. Good amounts. And I just sort of rub that in a little bit. Now, this part is some cardamom. So that's like you use for vegetarian meals. If you make a veggie soup, it goes really well with salmon. You don't need too much. Just a little bit. So again, put that on top of the skin. And I've got some coriander powder, quite strong as well. A pinch of that on top of the skin, like so. Rub that in again, rub, rub, rub. Turn it over, same deal. In, coriander, cardamom, rub that in. So it's going to give us that little earthy, vegetarian type flavour. It's quite good. And some salt, of course, and pepper. So you want to do both sides. Okay, get the oil, give it a bit of a spray. This will make sure that all the spices really cook up. And what you want to do is skin side down first. Okay, so just make sure this is hot enough, which looks like it is. And you want to pop that down, the skin down, with paper towels. And probably cook that 3 to 4 minutes on the skin side. So it's about half cooked now. Put a bit of butter over the top of here, which always helps. And hopefully it'll be cooked. Yeah, look at that. Perfect, beautiful. And again, get some of that butter underneath. Okay, now what you want to do, so you basically cook the skin. The little garlic and onion, this needs to go in now. Why don't do it at the start and it'll burn? Okay? So I've got it on high heat on the pan. We are going to turn it down. Just one tick. Really good cooking this way as well, cooking all the veggies in the pan. It saves washing up and all the flavours that are in the pan is going to get used. Now, see how here it's basically half done, well over half. I now turn it down to a medium heat. Don't need to blast it, otherwise your veggies are going to go all funny. Okay, now with the green beans, top and tail them. Probably can do that beforehand. And don't leave them whole, because these are all raw. Now, all these ingredients are raw, designed to be quick, simple and easy. So when you get home from work or something, you can just bang this up, have a piece of salmon, have these ingredients in, throw them in, bit of capsicum, chop him up, like so. There we go. Throw that in. The salmon's about 1.5 minutes away. So we've got some snow peas here. Same deal. You want a bit of crunch with it, because salmon's quite soft. So we throw some of those in. A little bit more of those in, like so. And And what you want to do now is just keep mixing the salmon around. See how the onion's already starting to burn? You want that, but if we had to put it in the start, it would have been black. Okay, we're going to transfer the salmon. No, it's still not right. Another minute on that side. So now we can go to pumpkin. You can roast pumpkin in advance, so this is not raw. Those ingredients are raw. Throw that in. Now this is on a medium heat, so now you can sort of take your time. You're not rushing around getting everything ready. Okay, so the salmon's doing good. Keep tossing that around. Bit of pepper for the veggies. And a pinch of salt. Like that, stop. Okay, salmon's perfect. You can have a little peak in the middle. It's quite rare in the middle, or medium rare, and the edges will be obviously cooked a bit more. So definitely don't want to overcook the salmon. But if you like overcooked salmon, you can throw that in the oven. It's up to you. Okay, so put the salmon on the side plate. We're left with vegetables. Add some spinach. That will wilt down. Butter. This won't take long, so we just... Now what that butter's going to do is going to lift off all the flavours off that pan. Okay? So the butter will slowly melt. It's not too much, so it's not unhealthy. And let all these really good greens, healthy, perfect. Then you just want to, layer that on the plate like so. Nothing too spectacular. A bit like what we offer at Jay's. Nothing too spectacular, but cooked really well and tastes really good. Okay, so we've got some greens there. We layer the salmon on top, and now we've got to do the sauce. Keep the pan on, get that to the heat, and we're going to use some of my chili plum, which is here. So Jay's chili plum sauce. This is quite sweet. It's got ginger in it, so it goes well with salmon, goes well with chicken. Don't need a lot of this, so probably that for a serve. So it's more of a glaze over the top than an actual thick sauce that's going to basically coat the whole dish. Okay, so we just need to heat that up a little bit. Again, this is one pan doing everything. Sauce, everything. Okay, that's done. Pan off. Spoon it on. So look at that. Perfect, beautiful handmade chili plum. And the chili plum's not too hot. It's quite more like sweet chili than anything. Just see that. Get all that sauce out of there. The flavours from the salmon, the flavours from the vegetables. Perfect. So here we go. We've got pan-fried salmon with Jay's chili plum and some Asian greens and pumpkin. Simple, one pan, you'll love it.